We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Former teammates Kershaw versus Greinke. Next. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. He was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well.
Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollard. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Digging in, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, and now the Dodgers get a Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Chris Taylor.
And that misses inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 down. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
But I tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in, you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Corey Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Career line against Greinke. An impressive 5 for 8. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Corey Seager becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Another 0-2 from Greinke. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Now batting, Jake Lamb. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Called a strike there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there, 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up. Digging in, number 35. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
First baseman.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To short. Marte has it. And a rather easy first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs.
Yes,
And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Greinke gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Good work there by Zack Greinke. Still 0-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he misses again, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So digging in now, Zach Greinke, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Career line against Greinke. He's hitless in 6 tries. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Greinke over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Soft liner to the right side, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Inside.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Greinke comes set. Here it comes on 3-2. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Dodgers leave him loaded. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Whoa,
Tough pitch
that's
to
down.
lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
He froze him on the fastball there.
Left fielder,
A.J. Pollock
David
becomes the
Peralta.
first out of the inning. David Peralta comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. David Peralta sent packing for the second out of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Leading
number
up the fourth for the
35
Dodgers,
comes into this at-bat
first
0 for
baseman,
1 in the ball game.
Number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yasiel Puig. Here comes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal, a base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. One left for LA. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right over the middle, knee high. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Brandon Drury will bat next. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3. Digging in to try it again. Logan Forsythe. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Lays off 1-0. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Logan Forsythe is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Clayton Kershaw comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this will be fouled away. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Drury is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ketel Marte.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
Hey, when the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Zach Greinke is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score. Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he will make the running catch here deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch. And that's the first out. Justin Turner is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Iannetta has it. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 35. A hit in 2 tries so far. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Yasiel Puig is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Digging in to try it again. David Peralta 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
First baseman number
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We are still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Peterson.
Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jock Peterson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Yasmani Grandal is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Through 6 1/3, Greinke's still working on a shutout. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Digging in once again, Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here's Greinke's 1-2, and here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Oh, so close. But with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 46.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
The 0-2 delivery. Sliced down the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Corey Seager swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
For the Dodgers,
now batting, Justin Turner. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Low for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back. Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And a great running catch going deep into the corner as he has it to retire the side. Dodgers back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one.
leading off for Arizona, the catcher.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chris Herman is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Greinke.
Adam Rosales will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he got him.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Now in the box, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
In now, David Peralta. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 left for Arizona. We are still scoreless. Chris Herman will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 10, Chris Herman.
T.J.
pitching for the
McFarland
Diamondbacks,
enters to do the
number
pitching,
30,
and best case scenario for
T.J.
him is to push this
McFarland.
one into extra innings. Trying to pick things up where he left
Leading
off,
up the
number
bottom of the ninth inning
35.
for the
2 for
Dodgers,
3 with a double on his
first
line
baseman,
so far.
number
I tried to
35.
hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Here's
center
Jock
fielder,
Peterson now. 3 at-bats for him in this one,
Peterson.
all ending with him going down on strikes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off, and it's 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad
The
about
catcher,
walking that
number
guy.
9.
He's capable of taking
Your
it deep
attention,
every
please.
time he digs in, so
Pinch hitting
it's
for the
not the
Dodgers,
worst thing in the world to
number
work around him
37.
if you can.
Charlie
And a
Culberson.
liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for LA. And this is still a 0-0 ball. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your
Pedro
attention,
Baez
please.
takes the mound
These
as he'll be the
changes for
first
the
man to
Dodgers.
pitch here in extra
Now
innings.
pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 52, Pedro Baez. Now playing center field and batting in
Austin
the 9th
Barnes
spot,
will come
number
in as
14,
well as a part of the double
Kike
switch.
Hernandez. Now catching, number 15, Austin Barnes.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
First baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed
Right
pitch,
fielder,
but instead he gets the
J.D.
fastball
Martinez.
way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's J.D. Martinez. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one's down to 3rd. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.